News.mc on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Bringing you news on Monaco's economy, culture, sports and more. Welcome to News.mc, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Coming up on News.mc, discover past week's top stories and meet the people who make Monaco.
My name is Chloé Boscagli. I'm the head of the Attractiveness Unit, director of Monaco Private Label, and you're watching News.mc on Monaco Info.
What's been making headline in the past week? Christophe Miremont has been appointed Monaco's new Minister of State and will be sworn in on July 21st before His Serene Highness Prince Albert II. Currently Chief of Cabinet at France's Ministry for Overseas Territories, Miremont has held senior roles including Prefect of Alpes-Maritimes, Corsica, Brittany and Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur. Renowned for his professionalism and institutional expertise, he is seen as a strategic choice to guide Monaco through current and future challenges. Prince Albert II thanked Isabelle Berro-Amade for her effective interim leadership, recognizing her dedication and commitment in ensuring government continuity ahead of Miremont's formal assumption of duties. The 19th edition of the Longines Global Champions Tour in Monaco opened in style on July the 3rd at Port Hercule with His Serene Highness Prince Albert II, Her Royal Highness Princess Caroline of Hanover and Charlotte Casiraghi all present to inaugurate the event. One of the most anticipated fixtures on the international equestrian calendar, the Monte-Carlo jumping began with national and international competitions across all classes. The weekend culminated with the prestigious Prince's Prize Grand Prix, where 40 riders tackled the demanding course with 1.6-metre-high fences. French rider Simon Delestre secured victory with a double clear round in 32.06 seconds aboard his exceptional horse Cayman Jolly Jumper. This win marked Delestre's first podium at the Prince's Prize Grand Prix, completing a remarkable run of results this year, including victories in Holland and Paris and a second-place finish in Cannes. Delestre praised Cayman's unmatched talent, calling him delicate yet extraordinary, and acknowledged how rare such consistent performances are in elite show jumping. The event drew spectators from across Europe to cheer their favourites. The Monaco jumping continues to grow in prestige, combining elite sport with Riviera glamour in a memorable weekend of competition. Monaco continues its efforts to strengthen anti-money laundering measures after being placed on the FATF grey list in June 2024. A key strategy has been intensive training, with a 30-hour course for magistrates and legal professionals concluded on July 4th. Organised by the Monaco Training Institute, the programme covered criminal asset identification, seizure and management, with input from international experts from France, Italy, Spain and the US. Officials emphasised Monaco's rapid progress in aligning with global standards, supported by plans to expand the financial affairs section of the prosecutor's office. The Principality aims to exit the grey list by June 2026, demonstrating its commitment through proactive reform, expertise building and legislative updates. The 12th Monaco Energy Boat Challenge concluded with over 1,000 students showcasing innovative, sustainable yacht technologies on the 5th of July. 42 teams from 20 countries competed in slalom, acceleration and endurance races, aiming to design boats with 100% clean energy propulsion. This edition saw the integration of artificial intelligence for the first time, optimizing boat design and navigation. Teams used AI to enhance efficiency, whether by improving propellers for endurance or increasing engine power for acceleration. Organisers noted AI's transformative role in creating silent, clean and efficient vessels. The event offered a glimpse into future yachting standards as these young innovators pioneer solar, electric and hydrogen-powered boating solutions. A new exhibition dedicated to Princess Grace opened in the grand apartments of the Prince's Palace on July the 5th. Simply titled Grace, the display offers an intimate look at Grace Kelly beyond her iconic public image, celebrating her strength, independence and humanity. The exhibition spans 90 square meters and features powerful black and white portraits by Howell Conant alongside personal items, some never seen before. Designed by Natalia Młodzikowska and Marie-Ève Mestre, it guides visitors through 3 themed rooms, from Grace's public life to her love of nature and private family moments. Enhanced by the scent of rose, Grace's favorite fragrance, the exhibition offers a sensory and emotional tribute to Monaco's beloved princess. Monaco turned monochrome for the annual Fight AIDS Gala at the Sporting Hall of Stars on July the 6th, uniting guests in elegant black and white attire inspired by Jean-Jacques Goldman. The event raised vital funds for Fight AIDS Monaco's projects, including its flagship residential care facility in Carpentras, which provides dignity and support for people living with HIV and AIDS. Founded over 20 years ago by Princess Stephanie, the association works tirelessly to combat stigma and isolation. His Serene Highness Prince Albert II attended alongside supporters, volunteers, and the Monegasque Red Cross, reinforcing the Principality's commitment to solidarity, mutual aid, and humanity. Organisers highlighted how the mission has evolved into a community movement fostering openness, understanding, and compassion. As one attendee noted, "Today, people are no longer afraid to talk about it. We are all united for this cause." The evening proved that in Monaco, generosity and empathy remain central to its identity. The 56th Grand Cordon d'Or Gala of French cuisine took place at Le Méridien Beach Plaza on the 7th of July, welcoming 20 new chefs into the prestigious group. Hosted under the patronage of Chef Laurent Collin and attended by renowned culinary figures, the evening honoured excellence, tradition and mentorship. Michel Roth received special recognition, while organisers emphasised the importance of inspiring younger generations amid recruitment challenges in hospitality. The gala also raised funds through a raffle to support a local children's charity and a culinary competition at Monaco's Lycée Regnier III. His Serene Highness Prince Albert II visited the Demain l'Océan exhibition on July the 8th, exploring its powerful reflections on the future of the sea. The exhibition combines art and environmental science to pose urgent questions about ocean preservation, climate change, and humanity's impact beneath the waves. The Prince's visit highlighted Monaco's deep commitment to marine conservation and cultural engagement, encouraging visitors to reflect on their individual responsibilities. Demain l'Océan runs until September, inviting the public to contemplate what can be done today to secure a healthier, sustainable ocean for tomorrow. The princely family visited the historic county of Carlades on July the 9th, strengthening ties with this region granted to Monaco in 1643. Princess Gabriella, who holds the title Countess of Carlades since birth, was warmly welcomed as she explored local sites, including meeting a squirrel named in her honour. The princess received the symbolic key to the city of Vic-sur-Serre from the mayor. The visit celebrated centuries-old bonds between Monaco and France, highlighting tradition, local pride, and the young countess's growing role within Monaco's heritage engagements. AS Monaco FC presented its new signings on July the 3rd, including Paul Pogba, Ansu Fati, and Eric Dier, marking an ambitious start to the club's summer transfer window. Pogba described himself as feeling like a kid signing pro for the first time and vowed to bring determination to help Monaco challenge PSG for the Ligue 1 title. Ansu Fati joins on loan from Barcelona, seeking to revive his career, while Eric Dier arrives from Munich to add Premier League and Bundesliga experience to the defence. Sporting director Thiago Scuro highlighted Monaco's strategy of blending experienced recruits with academy talent to compete in Ligue 1 and the new Champions League format. Further signings are expected as Monaco aims to build a squad ready for domestic and European challenges. Next up, our exclusive interview with the personalities making the Principality.
I'm Chloé Boscagli. Thank you very much for having me. I was born in the Principality until the lycée. I was in Monaco and then I left, of course. I went to Paris. I was in classe prépa. Then I came back to the Principality after 3 years and a half because I was so happy that the Société des Bains de Mer hired me and it was my dream job. I could come back to my homeland, which was very important for me. I was very happy because it was such an interesting company, amazing people and fantastic clients, of course. I was lucky enough to go to the government of the Principality, so I have both a private and public background. And for the last 2 years, I have been at the Cellule Attractivité, which is translated in attractivity or attractiveness unit, is mainly dedicated to welcoming individuals to Monaco. That attractiveness is a key topic for the Principality. This is why I'm really happy to be able to work in this field, because it's strategic. It's also something we have to build on because it's so competitive. So this is why I'm really trying my best to try to make things move forward for the country. It's a very recent unit. We have 3 main activities in the attractiveness unit. First, we have the Conseil stratégique pour l'attractivité, which is the think tank of the Principality. What should be done in 10 years, 15 years and 20 years. So this is CSA. We have the Welcome Office answering to every question of everybody, and the third activity is this Monaco private label. So Monaco private label was designed 15 years ago, and it was the head of the tourism unit who realized that there were so many people, incredible people, coming back and forth. He decided that from a strategic point of view, it would be key that the government could have a link with them. Because as you know, in the Principality we are less than 10,000 nationals, but each day, in average, we have 100,000 people coming to the territory. So attractiveness is, of course, a very common word, but it means a lot. So we have to take care really of sharing what's happening in Monaco. So we have like this promoting issue, but also making sure to listen to what these residents and future residents need. We have a system that lies really on recommendation. So either you are recommended by a member. We have a very active diplomatic and consular body in the Principality, and they have a very impressive network. So they highlight a few individuals. First of all, you have to feel like you have an inkling for Monaco, or it makes no sense at all. We have an event next week that is the annual summit, and it's a very important moment because it's our whole community, available members of course, are coming to Monaco, and it's a wonderful opportunity for us to see them and for them to network. There are lots of stereotypes concerning Monaco. We have of course to fight against them. Luckily enough, once you relocate, people love the country. The fact that Monaco is like the best of 2 worlds. It's like you can have the intensity of a hub, but an incredible quality of life. And also safety, because it's becoming so rare to be in a place where you have that many policemen. We have 15 policemen per 1,000 inhabitants. And so all this importance of security is a key topic for us. So we are in one of the safest places in the world. We have one of the highest GDP in the world. We're very good at sports, we have sports equipment, and we have such an intense social life and sportive and events life. This is something people really don't know about Monaco. We have not less than 11 entities working on attractiveness for Monaco, but it's quite normal as it's such a key topic for the Principality. I'm always traveling with one person from the Banking Association, Monaco Economic Board, Monte-Carlo Société des Bains de Mer, and the 4 of us are trying their best to explain what we do, and this way I'm sure that they're going to be convinced that we're a true ecosystem, that we're working together, that it works out. To be honest, I'm very thankful to the Principality. My family arrived in Monaco in the 60s. I'm trying to make my most, to support Monaco's progression at my humble level, of course. I always try to make my best for the country. I'm very confident for the future. We have a lot of hard workers in the Principality. If we work all in the same way to make it happen and to keep up adjusting and adapting, I'm sure we're going to move forward.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching News.mc, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover the full interview and more stories on our websites, News.mc and MonacoInfo.com. Next week, we will receive Roland Brotigam, Ambassador of Mercy Ships. This show is intended to provide a summary of the past week's top stories for the English-speaking audience. For daily and real-time news updates in English, please visit News.mc and subscribe to our free daily newsletter. For French news, visit MonacoInfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.